Well, hello to everyone. We're live streaming through OConnect onto our YouTube channel. However, due to technical difficulties way beyond our control, the live streaming stopped. So now we're just on OConnect. So the numbers dropped a little bit because some people were on YouTube and not on OConnect.
True.
But we're now recording. We're now on exclusively OConnect. So if I could have the prompter, please. Yes.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Here. There you go.
Here I go. That's what Ollie says. There was Daddy. There he is. Okay. Day 142. Yeah, buddy. Day 142. Sharon Coo. Oh, no. Day 142 in the year 2, number 2, dose. And it's 507 consecutive RobLynn lives. That's right. I said it. I meant it. It's true. It's not Memorex. It's the real thing. 507 consecutive RobLynn lives.
Oh, I didn't post in the back office.
Well, that could have something to do with attendance right there.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
All right. While Lynn posts in the back office, I'm going to go ahead and say a few words to everybody. It's the 13th day of January, 2024. That's 2024. You're watching RobLynn Live on RobLynnLive Network and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Sure. Very true. And today is the 13th day in January, as I mentioned. It is my daughter's 30-some-odd birthday, and happy birthday to Courtney.
Happy birthday,
and
Courtney.
We didn't get to see you today, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Courtney and the Corker. Happy birthday to you and many more. All right, that's the birthday wishes to my daughter, Courtney. And what are we looking at here?
Just so you know that it's there, recording.
The recording's there? Okay, that doesn't mean anything to me, but okie dokie. Thank you for that information. Let's talk about a little bit about today and what happened today on this fine Saturday. And today was Splendid Saturday. What was today?
Sturdy Saturday.
Sturdy Saturday. Woo-hoo, doggies. Sturdy Saturday. Oh, yeah. All right. 10 a.m. brought you live with Marty and Robin and Collins due to a family service for Uncle Bill. That's Uncle Bill Johnson, Chris Johnson's uncle. Chris was MIA, but for a very good reason, to be with family. And we send our wishes out to Chris.
Condolences, right?
Condolences, wishes, prayers, all of it in one great big bailiwick.
Yeah.
And we hope that Uncle Bill will rest in peace.
Very much so.
11 a.m. brought us Uncle Red. That's Red Redfern. And Red was on at 11. He wasn't on for very long. I guess the other folks were on for about an hour. He was on, what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
And at 8 p.m., no. At 12 noon, high noon, Eastern Standard Time, it was Straight Talk. That's right, Straight Talk with RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
And Straight Talk where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us. And it was a good Saturday there at the St. Petersburg studios of RobLynn Live Network. And now on the eastern side of 8 p.m. Is that number right in the top right-hand corner? Is that right? Okay, just checking. All right, it's 8 p.m. It's on the eastern side, of course, and it's Ollie the Wonder Dog presenting RobLynn Live. His virtual Where Am I contest will be tonight for sure. It'll be followed by a short, and we mean short, presentation. And then we're off to community time. And community time has become more and more and more and more fun. So that's community time with Ollie, and he'll be there as well. He may make a guest appearance. We're not sure as of yet, depending on how he's feeling. Okay, that looks like a no. So don't look for Ollie tonight. He's thinking of all of you, though. All right. Let's see. So it's the Ollie Boy contest, followed by a short presentation, and then community time. Community time. Please pray for Ash, his lovely wife, Ashma Khan, and their two handsome young men, Omar the author at age 9, and Yusuf the astronaut, as well as the tech, media, and support staffs around the globe for their good health and safety. Also, please send out your love, light, and your prayers. Are we on full screen? I look a little bigger than normal. To anyone who may be either ill or injured for a quick and complete recovery. And we mean that quick and complete. We have some announcements,
that'll
but
give you more view, but then you won't be able to see anything. You know what I mean? So up to you what you prefer.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you like. All right, you're the executive producer. And now, without further ado, it's time for the Ollie Boy contest. Where in the world is Ollie Boy? We'll go to the presentation screen, the icon at the bottom left. Okay, well, I can't reach the clicker. I would. Okay, you're on video now. Yeah. Okay. Now, without further ado, we're going to pull up the image. Where is Ollie? And there he is. Whoa, Dougie's, look at that boy. Look at that boy. He's got a plate of something or a bowl of something. And it looks like we got some
dessert, right?
That's not dessert. Oh, no. Dessert is off to the right. You're eating the dessert.
I know. I mean mine. Dessert.
Ollie's got the pho or the soup of it's got an egg floating in it, so it could be pho.
How big? Wow, looks good.
Oh, it looks terrible. Okay, and then we've got off to the left side. We've got stage left. We've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There's 3 different things there for your enjoyment. Do enjoy. And now, without further ado, again, it's time to A, pull up the chat, which we just did, and B, it's time for your guesses. So let's get out Grandma Bobby's cowbell. We're going to ringy dingy dingy. Here it goes. Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And there it is. So the cowbell's been rung. All right. The cowbell's been rung. You've now seen exactly where Ollie is. Let's scroll up and let's see if we can find where Ollie is. Ooh, do go. Oh, there's Sharon Koo from sunny Singapore. And Frank Rose says, I think is Sula Zoa, Poland. Okay, in Poland. And
thank you, Frank, for reminding me. I forgot after you reminded me. He said you post. I'm like, okay. And then I got sidetracked and I forgot. So thank you. Frank did the right thing. I just forgot after he reminded me.
All right. So Michael Chatta is saying the same. It's Sulaswa, and that's in Poland. And why is the chat not moving? Or is that all of the chat?
That's probably all of the chat.
Wow.
Did you close the chat? No.
What do you mean close?
Did you lock the chat over here?
No, I didn't.
That means that's the whole thing. Well, you can close it. Just close it and open it again. Close it by X and open it again and see whether anything new came up.
And let's bring the chat over here so I can see it. Yes, it did.
Okay, so that means that you'll need to open and close the chat throughout the session. Okay?
Oh, how nice is that? All right, let's take a peek at some more. All right, Isabel says France. Polyfou Francais. Pat Green says Italy. And we got a France from Isabel. And Rena Stexala says, Frank, that's my beautiful country, and it's all hers. All right. Let's see what else we've got here. Any other guesses? Hello, guesses. Well, hello, guesses. And Michael Chatta is saying it's Sulasowa village in southern Poland. And very good. So now we've got France and Poland on the map. Let's see, another France from Sarananda. Let's check it out. I think that was everybody so far. Yeah, it was. So we need to open and close the chat again. So there's that. And there's that. And there's we're closing the chat as we speak. And we're going to open the chat as we speak. So here you go. There it is. The chat is now open. And we're bringing the chat over. And okay, so Irena says she let Frank go first. And I missed you. Okay, well, you're certainly first girl. No doubt about it. And let's see. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, there's Jillian saying France as well. I still got it in front of you. Oh, Frank be first girl be Irena. It looks like it's her home country, so we need to let her go first. And here's John Barilla saying the same thing, Krakow, Poland. And another good guess by the one and only John Barilla. And then Greg Lakin says Poland. And let's see what else we've got here. I think that may be all the guesses. Holy smokes.
Okay.
All right. Italy from the one and only Pat Green. Hello, Miss Green. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I think that's everybody's guesses. Okie dokie. I'm going to close the chat again, and we'll try one more time and see if anyone else comes on with a guess. And the chat is closed, and the chat is open. Here comes the chat. We'll bring it over to where I can see it, and there it is, right in front of me. And let's see if we get more guesses. Here we go. Here we go on a Saturday night. Okay, it's open now. And we've got Melanie Marcano. Mel says Poland. Very good guess, it seems like. And Jillian was saying Poland as well. And so was Greg Lakin. So it looks like that's all the guesses. So we're going to now, we'll move the chat over to the right-hand side, stage right. We'll move this. Let's see, we'll get rid of the background since everyone has seen it that needed to see it. And we'll move back into position with the old prompteroo. And there we go. So now it's time to bring in who's going to be doing our Where's Ollie contest, please.
Let me see. Today is Chris, I think. Today is January
The 13th.
Chris.
So it's Chris Tiazone. Okay, Mr. Chris, come on in. Mumble hi. And come on in. There he is. There's the one, the only, Christian Tiazone. And Chris, come on board. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much. Running the Ollie Boy virtual background contest. Ollie took a trip to Suluszowa, Poland. Suluszowa is a delightful one-road village in southern Poland. The Polish village is located on the Olkuska Plateau, just 29 kilometers northwest Krakow County. Its pictures aerial photographs of the location of the layout of the houses and the beautiful views have fascinated many viewers. Millions of people around the world were mesmerized by the unusual layout of the rural settlement. Hundreds of houses of on their side of a singular lengthy street, snaking through multicolored agriculture fields as far as the eye can see. Posted online and shared millions of times, browsers have since been left in awe of its colorful sweeping fields. Suluszowa is nicknamed Little Tuscany due to its beautiful scenery. Oh, okay. And every one of the 5,819 inhabitants, according to the 2017 census, lives on the same street, which stretches over 9 kilometers. Locals are said to cherish the charm of the atmosphere of their one of a kind town, potentially giving it an endearing sense of community. Life is slow and fairly quiet. There are no taxis, so they have no option but to walk. But luckily, the shop, the village hall, the bank, and other facilities are within walking distance. There are also a couple of grocery shops selling local products and a bakery. Although having a singular street may not be that uncommon for European villages, its location in the middle of a natural mosaic of agricultural field is definitely not something you see every day. Oh, Rob is having os- oskipek, traditional Polish cheese. Oskipek. Yeah, the spelling is Oscypek. Oh, funny spelling. While Lynn is enjoying Torun's gingerbread Piernik Piernikzi Piernikski with the Z and K and I. Gosh, hard to spell out. Polish gingerbread cookies. Oh, that's the translation. Created exclusively in Poland's Tatra Mountains, oskipek is a type of a traditional smoked cheese variety made of salted sheep's milk. It's a product of the mountaineers, of which they are extremely proud. Oskipek is as delicious as it is beautiful. The cheese is shaped by hand and put into a beautifully carved wooden molds called oskipiorka, which is shaped like a spindle. The cheese is then smoked using pine and spruce wood, which gives them a rich golden color on the outside and a creamy white interior. Oskip Oskipek come in three sizes: small, which are oval, medium shaped like a barrel, and big, spindle shaped and only size protected by the EU, European Union. Okay, the molds themselves are still made by the shepherds from sycamore wood, as it is only wood that doesn't affect the cheese taste. Traditionally, it's eaten raw and it tastes sensational as a standalone snack. It is also grilled or fried, and it's also delicious when added to sandwiches, salads, or pasta dishes. Grilled oskipek with cranberry jam, available from most street stands in Poland, is an essential try. This unique cheese is in ancient times was used as a means of payment. Oh, means of payment. Oh, guarded secret of its production. Oh, so it has its ingredients secret. And knowledge of the subject was passed down from generation to generation. Since 14th of February 2008, Oskipek has been registered under the European Union Protected Designation of Origin, PDO. The scent of the freshly baked, delightful Polish gingerbread is always in the air in the beautiful UNESCO uh, protected Gothic old town of Torun. Torun, Poland, home of Nicholas Copernicus. Oh, this name is Copernicus. Is one of the many European cities that claim to have invented Pernitzy, Polish gingerbread cookies, which dated back to the 14th century. In fact, the Polish rarely uttered the word gingerbread cookies until the 19th century.
right, it looks like Chris may be buffering. And are you buffering, Chris?
Can you hear us?
Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Chris, do you read? Well, all right. It looks like Chris has taken a siesta. Compliments of the buffering fairy. So while he's buffering, we'll just say there were many first boys and first girls. Among those was Irena Steksala. And perhaps, Irena, you can help Chris with his Polish pronunciations. Are you there, Chris?
Yes, I'm back. I'm experiencing buffering again, even though I'm already in my second laptop. It's all right. I'm persistent. Yeah.
Uh,
So it's a wonderful thing to know. I just read this today. So Ollie is enjoying a bowl of Zurich Polish sour rye soup. Oh, Polish Jurek is packed with the sought after umami flavor. Oh, I'm familiar of umami. With its distinctive sour flavor and hearty ingredients, this soup embodies the essence of Polish comfort food. Jurek soup is made of cooking a rich meat broth with zakwas, Polish white sausage, kielbasa, and aromatic spices traditionally served at Easter. It is also enjoyed throughout the year. Zakwas is a mixture of rye flour, water, and spices which are left to ferment over several days, producing a sour-tasting liquid. Kwas is in Polish means sour or acid. Zakwas for Zurich is different from zakwas from bread sourdough starter, although there are countless regional varieties of Zurich, and every family is likely to have their own favorite way of making it. Zakwas is the one ingredient they all have in common, and also a boiled egg that is half. So these robust flavored soups are present in Slovakian, Czech, and Belarusian tables as well. Zurich soup is healthy because of zakwas, which is a natural probiotic, which thanks to the fermentation process, which helps to strengthen the immune system. Oh, this is very beneficial to read and to be heard now. It is also an excellent source of protein, fiber, and vitamins and minerals. This helps to keep body functioning optimally. Protein is important for muscle repair and energy. It is a great meal for any time of year in cold winter months. It is warm and comforting dish to come home to after a long day. During the summer, it can be served chilled and refreshing and light alternative to heavier dinner. Hey, so there is a side note, the history of Zurich soup, tracing its root back to the Middle Ages. Zurich served as a staple for peasants and workers. They crafted this soup as a clever means to utilize leftover ingredients, maximizing the scarce resources at hand. Over time, its popularity surged, making it a cherished dish across all social groups. So, uh, wow, there's a very long read of the virtual background. So it's interesting to know those the occasion and the meals that is shown in the virtual background. So I have a little time to write down the who guessed it right, but I captured the name of Frank Rowe and Michael Chata. And
and should have captured Irina Steksala as well as John the Tin Man Barilla, as well as I believe Jillian got it right. And I think that was about it. But we will say thank you to everyone who played. And if you got it right, you know it, and you are a winner. You're all winners. Those of you who guessed France and Italy, that didn't work. And Chris, you had gone to the buffering stage of tonight's program. And what I had said was Irena Teksala from Poland is going to work on your Polish. And
oh
see if
yeah,
you're
we'd
see if
like
she
to
can
learn
help you a
from.
little bit. We know you know what a Polish sausage is, right?
But she said, Irena says, great pronunciation, Christy.
Oh,
Thank you.
wait a minute. Irena
I,
says you were cool.
And Greg says, I got it right. letting us know he got the answer.
All right, Greg Lakin as well. Sorry about that,
Oh,
Greg. I mean to
yeah.
leave you out. Thank you, thank you,
There are
thank
really
you.
listeners from that for that long read, and I have
Yes.
also notes here about the pronunciation of Zurich, which um, Charmaine provided. So, of course, getting it right the first time.
Well, all righty.
Hi,
The
back
food
to you,
looked good.
Rob.
Thank,
Oh, back to me. All right, Mumbo hi.
thank you so much.
All right. Well, now, without further ado, we're going to say a few hellos, if that's okay with Lynn, and then we'll get started.
You can handle that. I'm still doing some.
Of course, I handle it. Yabba dabba doo doo.
This is good practice for you. You can handle.
That's what I need is a little practice when we're live.
Remember, we may need to do this open and shut thing for now.
Ay,
Okay?
ay. All right. Say hello to Frank and say hello to Lori Lund
You need
and
to pause the
Michael
chat.
Chatta.
Please do.
All
Maybe
right.
you need to. Maybe you don't need.
All
to
right.
do
I'm just going to say a few hellos until you get here. There's Michael Chatta. Thank you very much, Michael, for all you do for us with the emojis and the ticker. If anybody wants to look, the ticker going across the bottom is suggesting that you subscribe to the RobLynnLive channel. And do you, RobLynnLive? I'm going to say it again. Do you, RobLynnLive? Oh, yeah. You never know when that's going to come out of these.
And what is
beautiful
the
teeth.
answer? The proper answer?
The proper answer is I'm a RobLynnLiver, and I'm proud to say it.
Yeah.
That's the right answer. All right. Isabel Bailey is in the house, as is Lori Lund and Greg Lakin and Sonda. And there she is, the one, the only. And I just lost my train of thought. Dawn, of course. Dawn, don't go away. It's so fun with you. I don't know the words to that song, but Dawn, thank you for being here. DL can't be too far behind.
No.
Mr. McConaughey.
That's right.
We'll say hey to him a little later. And I don't think our temperature is as cold as Poland, according to Pat Green, but it is, oh my goodness gracious, -3. That's -3 Fahrenheit. Ooh, doggies, that's cold as cold can be.
I looked at the temperature here.
59.
It was 59, and I freaked out. It's like, that's so freezing cold. That's crazy.
And Lord,
I put on my beanie, and I put on my jacket, and I put my socks on. Oh, it was so cold.
yeah, she even had me turn the heater on to 76. So here we are driving in 59-degree weather with the heater on 76 to go 6 blocks to go to Wally World.
I can't.
Unbelievable. All right. Okay, Dawn's here.
I will take 59 to Dawn's so hard.
Yeah, man, and that's above zero for sure.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
And Isabel, it was 59 in Massachusetts.
Ooh.
And Jillian is here. She was guessing. Francis Tay in the house. That guy, RobLynnLives, I know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, when are they on again? Tomorrow is Sunday. It's already Sunday there.
It was supposed to be today, but they didn't have it. So the next one will be probably on. I think it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, right.
Francis, let us know if we're correct, but I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Cynthia Deering says it's -2. Is that Fahrenheit? Mercy. And Dakula here. Thank you for being here. And let's do a little more scrolling, shall we?
Scroll away.
Scrolling. Carmela Schwartz in the house from Israel, the fire girl. She's here. Fire. Armin Hogue is in the house, the Hogue guy. He's here, if I didn't know better. And let's see, in Aurora, Colorado, with Jigbody is.
Jigbody.
What did Jigbody say?
I
thought I was seeing things.
I love to say her name. It's so
Jigbody.
Cool. Jigbody is such a cool name, right?
4 degrees. Vey. That is cold, Nelly.
That is freeze your toes cold.
Right. And you would have on, let's see, you'd have your long underwear on, 2 layers of it.
Yep.
2 sets of leggings, sweatpants.
Yep.
And every other thing you can find in the house wintry.
And that would still not be enough for me.
All right. There's Dawn saying hello to Armand, and it's 20 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's not too shabby, Cynthia. It's still cold there for sure. And let's see how we're doing here. It may be time we kick off and get into the program tonight. And let's see who else we've got here. I don't think I missed anyone. I think I caught up to everybody. There's Frank Rowe again. He's a little cold where he is in West Virginia.
How cold is it?
He didn't say.
Oh.
But Jig Bodie says it's -4, T-4 out in Colorado.
I can't imagine.
Ooh, Nelly, that's cold. And in Kansas City, the wind chill is -30 degrees. Oy vey. All right, let's get it on now, shall we? We'll be back to the chat in a little bit. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the chat. I want to make mention of this before we get cranking here. Last night, we had about 55 in the chat. There was another webinar or two going on at the same time. But you know what? Those 55 people lit up the stars, lit up the sky with the questions they had, the comments they had. When we went to community chat, we had 19 on, and we stayed between 55 and 60 total, which means lots of folks were listening, lots of folks were chatting.
Yeah.
That's what we do at the RobLynnLive Network.
What do you guys think of this concept? Quality instead of quantity. In other words, you guys are quality fans, with quality conversation in the chat, quality conversation on the panel, people who are loving and kind. That's who we want to attract. We want to.
And how about loyal? That's what Ash preaches, loyalty. Let me tell you, everyone that comes to RobLynnLive is a loyal soul, and we appreciate that very
because
much.
we do know there's other things happening on the same time slot as us, and you guys choose to come our way. And believe me, we appreciate your loyalty. Don't we? We do.
I was drinking some Propel just so I could get propelling here. Let's talk announcements, shall we? Then we'll get into the program at hand. 15 January, 16 January, you got OConnect coming at you with a new version, and you got the great global giveaway, as the Mad Hatter has phrased it and called it #Mad Hatter.
That's
those of you.
That's your special word.
That is my special wording, and I think Ash likes it. I think. And if he doesn't, he'll let me know.
Yeah.
It's a great global giveaway, that's for sure, where those of you who are affiliates and have chosen to purchase OConnect, very good choice on your part. You're in that first, if you're a founding member affiliate, you're in that first group that's going to be awarded, given to, handed off to, slapped with,
given,
allocated. I'm just trying to think all the words we can use. Great, you're going to have some books in your organization. What do you think about that?
That's exciting.
And if I didn't know better, I'd say that's a classic case of promises made, promises kept, #QR code. And while we're on the subject of QR code, let me mention this. If you're not, for some reason, somehow you slipped in past the turnstiles here, and you're not either a founder or a founding member affiliate or an affiliate or a customer, go to our domain, RobLynnLive.ai.
Yes.
What's that domain again? RobLynnLive.ai.
And if you want to hear it without hearing it sung, it is RobLynnLive.ai.
Wait a minute. They were begging me to sing that. Just like we beg John Barilla to sing every night. All right, enough of that. You can get the 3 free for thee and me just simply by either scanning the QR code, should you see it, Lynn Nakamoto, or RobLynnLive.ai. Okay. All right, 15 January and 16 January, as I mentioned, OConnect getting out there big time again with a new version. and the great global giveaway, migration without hesitation. Don't want to hear anybody can't migrate. All you got to do is get in touch with one of us and we'll help you. And sign the NDA or NDAs. Why is this important? If you want to monetize and capitalize and get some moolah eyes, you've got to go.
Moolah eyes.
Yeah. You got to own it to own it. In other words, if you want to collect commissions, and more commissions, you have to own it.
That's right.
All right. Right now, it's a bargain. If you're strictly a customer now, it's $190 for 3 months. If you happen to be a founding member, it's only $93. That's $31 a month.
That can't be beat.
It can't be beat. It won't be beat, and it is the best on the planet without saying so. Is that number right in the top right-hand column?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm running people off left and right. All right.
The numbers will come up.
All right, if you say so. So, get your affiliate link or links. Check out the OP newest website. If you would, please check out the OP ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. Please check out Mohammed William Nazal's blog and his comment, which is on the X board, or formerly the Twitter board. Good stuff. You got to check out Mohammed. He is quite something. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel, s'il vous plaît. Log into the OES regularly and check the ticker and the back office pop-ups. Why? Because things are heating up in Ash Mafar's kitchen. And things are happening left and right, and tonight and tomorrow, and in the meantime, anytime things could happen. So you need to check out you got to check it out.
Check out the OES in the back office.
No, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Check out the OES in the back office and the back office for any pop-ups. Hop on an OConnect. You're on OConnect right now, folks. Hop on, co-host, speaker, host, attendee, learning while you earn. Now, we've learned quite a bit about OConnect, and we think we're pretty good at this. We're not hot stuff yet. Lynn's hot stuff on OConnect. I'm kind of medium burner type, but we're coming along fine with it. We are proud to say that we live stream when we can to our YouTube channel from OConnect. So OConnect is our platform. Yep. It is our platforma.
It is our baby.
It's our, well, it was actually Ash's baby. He's the one that gave birth to it.
All right, you're right.
All right. While you're at all of this, okay, hop on an OConnect, as we mentioned. Attend webinars and chats as time permits. And once again, please, if you're having trouble doing anything, reach out through RobLynnLive at gmail.com.
Okay. I thought you were going to sing.
Who gave you a cue card to say that?
I was going to say, you should
My goodness, where did you find this woman? Give her the hook. Here it is. There goes the hook. She's gone. All right. That takes care of that. Let's get that down to business now, or back to business, or something. So attend webinars and chats as time permits. Hey, there's 30 to 40 a day. If you can't make one of those in a 24-hour period or watch a replay, something wrong. You can't be in the comfort room that long every day. So be our guest and come to any of those. They're all free for thee and
me.
One more time. They're free for thee and
me.
Ooh, Doug is listening to that woman go. That's the tickle bunny girl. That's the tickle bunny. Ooh, look at
I'm gonna punch you soon. You have to stop.
You're gonna punch me. I want to say this lady has lost 30 pounds. That's LBS's. I don't know how many kilograms that is, but it must be a lot because her pants are falling off her.
And my blouses are falling off me.
Well, let's keep your blouse on.
I'm trying to keep.
As we say, keep your shirt on, keep your blouse on, will you, lady? All right, this is a G-rated show. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, we're up to 40 now. Okay. Now we can go with the topic. Shall we?
All right.
All right, let's go with the topic. Global. Not global tolerance. Who typed that?
Oh, wait. The topic is worldwide compliance.
Compliance. Where did we get global tolerance?
I don't know. You must have been
Oh my
taking
goodness.
a nap. At that
Oh my
moment.
God. I must have been napping at the keyboard. We're not going to talk about global tolerance. No wonder nobody's here. Nobody wants to know about global tolerance. Oh my goodness
Hopefully
mercy.
you research.
So what is the real topic?
Did you research worldwide?
Who
compliance?
knows? No, I'm pretty sure I did. We're going to talk compliance,
And
kids.
let them know Ali's questions so they can be
I was
thinking of
getting to that. You are cracking the whip tonight, woman. All right, what is ONPASSIVE's biggest challenge when it comes to, or came to so far, compliance? Now, Ash has said he's traipsed through the mud. He's traipsed through beep, 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 beep.
No, bitty.
Wait a minute. Who writes the script? Me or you?
No, bitty.
Then we're going to have bitty bitty if I want.
No.
Oh yes, I don't say stop anymore.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
stop it. So you got to give me one vice here in life.
Bitty.
One vice in life. Okay. Like Dega is here.
Global compliance, Rob.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Barilla. I don't know where global tolerance. All right. Before we lose any more folks, let's talk, shall we, as John says, global compliance. And right on, Lynn, for dropping that weight to live to live healthy, wealthy, and wise. You too, Rob, my greatest brother. Thank you, John. John.
Nice.
That's John Armin Hogue, or Armin. That's really Armin Joseph Hogue. No, there's no John in his name. Where did I come up with that? This is going to be one of those evenings, kids.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can get after it here. I probably need to turn my hat on backwards to get this straight. All right.
See, Irena is helping you. She said the topic is worldwide compliance.
It certainly is, not global tolerance. Oh my goodness. All right, internet technology companies, compliance varies, okay? It varies all over the globe, as Ash has said. What's cool in the United States ain't so cool in India, or what's cool in the Philippines ain't so cool in sunny Thailand. So you got to be careful. And it's subject to the laws and regulations of each country. That's what took so long with compliance. Think about it, that it's gotten done in 5 years, just over 5 years. That's remarkable, Ash. Totally remarkable.
It is.
Wow. Wowzer.
We don't give him enough credit for what he's accomplished and what he has to face from
each day. He's dealing with attorneys, accountants, countries that don't care for him, don't care for us, don't care for ONPASSIVE.
Corrupted companies and individuals don't want to see
countries
and governments and individuals and companies too, because there's a lot of people who want to maintain the status quo.
Is that where correction to the corruption came from?
Exactly, I think.
All right.
And that's a big task, when you're fighting the powers that be that want to keep being corrupted because they gain from that corruption. Yeah. It's really tough to fight it.
Let's bear in mind that each and every country, every region around the globe, every city, every state, every village has different rules and regulations. They have their own protection laws. They have their own standards. They have their own requirements. Oh, my goodness. They got their own everything. Mm-hmm. There are a number of issues, as is mentioned here, as in data protection, privacy, cybersecurity, and content regulation. Content regulation. Unbelievable. It's not in every country, thank goodness. Well, let's take a peek, shall we, at some aspects to keep in mind as we work our way up to 50. Thank you very much, everyone. Number one, data protection and privacy laws. All right. Let's talk Europe, or the European Union. And this is something that our fine folks, Andy Burks, as well as Comfort Confor, as well as Vincent Ette, as well as who else? Oh, Red Redfern's over there too with Jane. Yeah. They can attest to that general data protection regulation is comprehensive and it is protected by the law. That's in Europe. That's in the UK. Well, in the USA, United States of America, if I might add, various states have their own data protection laws. Various cities have their own, and there are none at the federal level. There are maybe a couple, but for the most part, they are regulated by the states and the cities. Okay. Then there's cybersecurity standards. Oh my goodness. How huge is this? Cybersecurity standards. Every country, different countries have different rules, they have different regulations, they have different laws to ensure the security of digital systems and data.
That's crazy. It must be mind-boggling dealing with the security regulations.
The regulations are beyond,
I can imagine.
they're beyond our belief. Thank goodness Ash and his team are on top of the regulations, the different laws, the different, you name it, the different statutes, you name it. Ash and company are tuned in. That's why we have a crew of attorneys, CPAs, as well as Mr. Mafar, Mr. Kamal, etc., etc. Content regulation. Oh, yeah. Not so much in the United States anymore. It used to be everything was regulated. There was no G. Everything was G. There was no X. There was no R. There was no PG-13. It was all regulated. Okay? So regulating online content is a biggie now. Includes restrictions on speech, obscenity. Whoops. You can only say the comfort room. You can't say the poo-poo house. You have to get rid of the obscenity and other forms of content. All right? Now, e-commerce regulations. Let's talk a little about e-commerce, which we're directly involved in. The regulations, many countries have specific ones. Some don't have any, but most have some for online commerce and electronic transactions. Ooh, pretty fancy schmancy there. How about the intellectual? And here we go. This is right up my alley. Intellectual. Ha ha ha. Tongue in cheek. All right. The laws, rules, and regulations certainly vary. They really do. And therefore, property right law deals with copyrights. We have those all over the world. Patents, we have those too, and trademarks. Kind of like the RobLynnLive network or RobLynnLive.ai. That's going to be trademarked before we know it. I just didn't have the 400 shekels to take care of that when we did. But it's our domain, and domains was a big topic of discussion. I believe they had a discussion about domains last night on ORON, or Friday night with ORON, or Ron with Friday night. I'm not sure. He changed the name of the show, and I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he did have some company. There were a few folks there, quite a few folks, as well as Ash Mafar. So stay tuned for more on domain. That is going to be a hit for sure. It's a multi-billion, that's with a B, something like almost $1 trillion industry. That is killer. And Ash has said time and time again, the founding members and affiliates are going to reap fine rewards from the program, that program, for sure.
Cool.
Data. We like it. All right. Let's talk about network neutrality. Being neutral with your network is generally not enforced anywhere. Nowhere. So the networks kind of run over each other. They run on top of each other. They run around each other on the side, underneath, over the top, around the side, the right side. Network neutrality really doesn't exist. All right. Telecommunications regulations. This is something we know about here in this country, the United States of America. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it may be the same in other parts of the world. But we have these telecommunications regulations, their rules, regulations, their laws, their statutes, and they can affect internet technology providers, which means those of you in Papua New Guinea, those of you in Thailand, those of you in Vietnam, some places on the Philippine Islands and other parts on the planet, the internet technology providers are regulated. And that could be a reason why you don't have quite the internet you should. But guess what? There's a new sheriff in town who's going to blow this to the sky. So stand by. Ashmafar is on the loose. How about the cloud computing compliance? Oh, everybody keeps hearing about the cloud and what's happening with the cloud and saving things and data. We have, or we're getting, I believe, a data center in the UK. It's going to be one of the largest, if not the largest on the planet. So we're going to be in compliance there in the UK, which likely will make us compliant with the other parts of the EU, European Union.
And I think there's going to be multiple data centers. I think that's what Red was saying today, that not just one data center there, but multiple data centers. So good to know. It's multi-region all over the world, right?
It is multi-regional for sure.
It's pretty impressive.
So cloud computing compliance, it's everywhere. You gotta meet the rules, and that's one of the things that Ash had to do. Ash and Company was to, when it comes to the cloud, when it comes to data storage, had to meet specific guidelines for data centers and the jurisdictions in which they operate. All right, moving on. Just like Ayush says, social media regulations, some countries have them, some countries don't. That's all we can say on social media. I think within the United States, Canada, Mexico, and other areas of the world, we need a little bit closer regulations. You know, the fact that people like Facebook and other giants can sell data, sell your data, your PII, I don't think that's a fair thing. I think social media needs to be regulated a little bit closer. That's just my opinion. Let's give a disclaimer here. That is strictly the opinion of this host, not of this host, and not of some of you out there. It's just an opinion, just a feeling on how we feel. All right. Surveillance and government access. Big Brother is watching you. Again, different countries have different laws, different rules, different regulations regarding surveillance and access to users' data. Now, Ash has said time and time again, ensuring global compliance, navigating the waters of compliance is not as easy as people think. There's a web, and it's like a spider web of international, national, and regional regulations. Does it take a team of lawyers and accountants and others, advisors? Heck yeah. I was going to say the other H word, but heck yeah. Oh yeah. And many other experts. Well, that's what we have for you tonight. We hope you got a little bit of value out of that. It's already 9 o'clock. We went over a little.
Wow, time flew.
Time is flying by. We'll give it a couple of minutes. We'd like to say a few more hellos. If there's any questions at all on compliance, that's worldwide compliance, not that other worldwide that somehow got posted up on the board, but worldwide compliance, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, and we want to have some deaf, hard of hearing come on to the panel tonight and teach some signs and maybe teach some deaf culture. That would be so cool. I was going to look in the chat and see who's here. I know Lenore's here.
Lenore Johnson.
Yeah.
All right, glad you're here, Lenore.
Good to have Lenore with us.
Thank you, Frank. I appreciate the compliment. Even though I stumbled, and mumbled on what the title was. That's amazing. As I'm sitting here, let me tell you, when I do the research on some of the stuff I don't know a lot about, I'm typing pretty fast. I mean, I'm old. The fingers have arthritis. I've got whatever this is in this finger, which is really painful. But I type pretty fast. And I think what happened is I went to a line down. I just typed up global, whatever I typed up. So we
That's
were
funny.
talking tonight about global worldwide compliance. So forgive me for being 74 and a half years old and not knowing what in the world I'm doing. It's just the way it is for now. Better days are coming. I'm going to start back on what's that? Not gummies, as we talked about last night. And I'm not going to burn one either. What is that stuff called? Oh, vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I'm going to take a teaspoon of that in an 8-ounce glass of water. I'm going to choke that sucker down somehow, and I'm going to get even healthier than I am. All right. So that's about it from here. I do want to show everybody my sign. This is for R. That's the R. And when I put it to my hat like this, that makes me Rob Gorman, the Mad Hatter. Yeah, the R word and Mad Hatter. There you have it.
He's the mad
Very mad.
actor. So he's the mad actor. So we call him. I think Clayton. No,
That was Clayton.
yeah, Clayton Depp gave him the sign name.
I appreciated that.
Yes,
Thank you,
cool.
Clayton. We hope you're here again tonight. We're hoping we have a good sized
think
population
we might
in
have
the.
Mark B come.
He's
maybe
always here.
Clayton might come, and then who else?
Patty
might come. Who else? Patty. Oh,
Leisha.
Elizabeth.
Leisha.
Maybe. Leisha.
There was Alicia on the other night.
No. Oh, maybe something close to that. But anyway, we'll see because we have time, and Death might show up a little bit later.
And we are
I posted in the Telegram Death groups and the one main messenger group. So maybe Death will see it and then come later. That's fine.
And we are proud as we can be that we're not sponsors of the deaf community, but we're lovers of the deaf community. And it's our honor, it's our privilege. It means a lot to us if the deaf and deaf blind, deaf and the hard of hearing as well come to be with us. It means the world. And it's helpful. I have a sign language interpreter to my left or to my right. Well, to her left, my right, I don't know. Whatever direction. I got the black shirt on. She's got the purple shirt on. Now, why she's wearing purple with a black hat, only her clothier knows for sure.
But purple and black match fine. The colors are fine, right? Okay, anyway. Okay, let's go to, I think so far we have 2 deaf here, but that's okay. I think more deaf will come.
I know that's right.
Give them time. They will come. All right. And let's see. Shall we go ahead and open it up to community?
Let's do that, and let's tell everybody how we do it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start hold on. We got the speaker, what's it called? Or request.
Speaker request button.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start the speaker request, and then you guys can just click. You'll see on the bottom panel, you'll see an icon. It's a person with like wavy lines around them. Click on that. That means you're telling me you want to be a speaker, and then I will accept. So that's for anyone that wants to be on community time.
Yeah, Lenore had just asked for the direction, and you just gave it to her. It's fine.
When I have to start the speaker request first, and then we can do it.
We'd like to say shalom to our friend Menachem. We're glad you're here, sir. I'm glad you're safe and back in the USA, out in the California area with your children and grandchildren. That's good stuff, brother.
We missed you.
We have missed you for sure, sir. So welcome.
Okay, so now we're up to 54. Much better. Posting in the back office is important. I just totally forgot. I got distracted. I'll try to be better at that. Okay, so Lenore's looking to see who else. Lenore's checking who else is coming and maybe encourage more deaf to come.
Let's give it a clickaroo now.
Okay, so I'm going to enable the speaker request icon right now, and let's see how fast people can come to the panel. Let's see. Ready, set, Go. All
Does
right.
that picture of Francis Tay have a mustache, or am I seeing things?
Huh?
Right here.
Oh, I can't. Maybe.
Or is that chocolate milk
We got
around his...
Flo wanting to come to the panel instantly.
All right.
That was fast.
JJB the Tin Man, come on down, brother. And Carmela Schwartz, the fire lady. And Pat, Dorothy from Kansas. Come on down, Dorothy. And there's the Tin Man. And wow, this picture is clear tonight. That's Mel. I got it.
That is definitely a mustache on Francis's photograph. A little thin mustache.
I wonder if it's a fresh one or an old picture. Maybe he's here tonight. Maybe we'll get a chance to ask that gentleman that. All right, Lenore is coming to the panel. Greg Lakin's coming here, and Jig Bodie coming from Colorado. All right, Jig Bodie. A little cold out there too. I know that's right. There's Carmela, and she's here, the fire lady. And Lenore is here. And wow, this thing is picking up speed here.
Yep, very good.
All right. There's Lenore.
Let me change the message. Hold on. Okay, I changed the ticker message.
You changed the ticker. That's like me changing the topic.
Wanted to change the ticker message.
All right. I think we're ready to go. It looks like Lenore has got her background. She's cool.
We got Rita.
Rita Lateca in the house?
Yep.
Come on, man. I see Rita. Rita. All right. We're getting there now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the panel so far. Wait a minute. Jig Bodie, is that a blanket I see around you? Can't be a blanket. It can't be that cold in Colorado. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Well,
Colorado's a very wintry state now. Very cold. Yeah, I think so.
That's true. All right. Rita is in the house. Greg Lakin is in the house. Oh, yeah. We're gaining some speed now, folks. All right, folks. That's plural. Will you be singing tonight, Tin Man?
Yes, I will. Yep. Gonna sing another jazzy kind of Frank Sinatra hit called More. And there's a little story about it, and I'll tell you that later.
More. That sounds good. Uh-oh. All right. Carmela, you got 2 devices on, or 1, 3, or what? We're getting an echo, but that's okay.
You have problem with me?
No, I have no problem with you. You were in the army. You me? Problem with
my devices.
Oh, with your devices.
I will try to close.
Maybe with your vices, but not with your devices. Go ahead. You're first up on The Price is Right. Go ahead, Carmela. I don't mess with anybody that's in the
John
Israel
told me
army.
he will sing there. I want to ride my bicycle. You forgot it?
Okay, hold on. I have to look. First of all, I got to check it out. Got to listen to it. Do you know that is a very hard, odd. I want to ride my bicycle. I mean, that might be. I'll try, but I haven't even had a chance to check it out yet. But I do have Queen on my board to look at it. But that could be a toughie. Are you doing that on purpose? You're. I will try.
No, I just like to ride my bicycle, and
I know you like to ride your bicycle, but that's a really hard song. Well, we may have to hear my version of the song, because when Queen sings that song, I mean, the lead singer for Queen gets up there. You know, I have to check it out. Let me check it out. I haven't had time to look at it yet, but I'll look at it. I will.
All right. Carmela, you got things started off with a wow, terrifically. Go ahead and mute if you don't mind there, Miss Carmela. Thank you. And no problem with your devices or your vices, either one. All right, let's see who's next on The Price is Right. Oh, this is going to be fun tonight. I can see this. All right. Who's next?
Okay.
Jeffrey in the house. All right.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi.
Glad you're here, brother.
Not that he wants to tell everybody I'm deaf. I'm tired. Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth tired? Oh, she's too tired. You know, Elizabeth, you guys, the one with the sign name that's been teaching us sign language. She said she's tired, so she's not coming tonight. He says, hello, everyone.
Hello,
Jeffrey says,
hello,
And
hello, Jeffrey.
then, hello. I'm comparing what the panel looks like and who, what the, the full panel is here on the speaker view, but on email, it looks very small. Lenore, why? Because if you see on your attendee view, you only see 10 people, limit 10. They will fix it. What's the same? Oh, okay.
They may have already fixed it.
Are you using speaker view or attendee view? Which? Speaker view, the video is big, it's full, the whole panel is filled up, right? But when I watch where? On what? When you watch what's different on your email? When I'm looking at two computers, I'm on the panel versus the other one, the second device. I'm an attendee. Okay, I get it. Yeah. The video screen is smaller if you're an attendee.
As an attendee.
And as a speaker, it's big. Yeah, that's why we tell people you should become a speaker or at least co-host or speaker because the view is better, right? But many people shy, they don't want to come to speaker.
I don't see any shy people here tonight.
Oh, wait, there's 4 more people want to come. Hold on, I'm going to accept them. Hold.
All right, let's see who's next coming up onto the panel. Here we go. Cecil Weir. Cecil, everybody knows Cecil. All right.
In Canada, he's coming.
Cecil's coming.
All right, and we also got JJB Tin Man.
Tin Man, where'd you go? Yeah. He's back.
JJB Tin Man.
Okay, there's Cecil. There's John Baria.
And we got.
You're back. And Armin Hogue. Armin Hogue in the house. All right, Armin, come on down, brother.
And Don Swihart is coming.
Carmela got me so upset I got bumped off when I was done.
What'd you do? Go outside and ride your bicycle or what?
And here we have Rachel. She's coming. Rachel's deaf as well.
Rachel Violet?
Rachel
Doggy.
Violet. She's coming.
All right.
Yay. I'm happy. So many deaf. Yay.
That's good stuff. The deaf community is taking over RobLynnLive, and rightly so.
Take over our show. I love it. What is Armin doing?
Armin, what are you doing?
Armin.
Are you in the car?
So funny.
Are you in the car or are you in the bathroom? Where are you?
No, I'm in the car, Rob. Lynn, how are you? Great to see you. Y'all look like $1 million in U.S. funds. Look at you all. Hollywood smile and everything.
Are you on your way home, I hope?
I'm parked in the parking lot. I had to get coffee, Rob.
You got to have Tim Hortons.
I was out of coffee, and that's a crime up here in Canada. But great to see you all. Thanks for letting me in. And
all right.
We'll talk to you soon.
We'll talk to you when you get home, when you're safe.
Love you all.
All right, right back at you, dude.
Thank you, brother, sister.
Armin Hogue in the house. All right. Anybody want to raise their hand? The panel is growing.
If you want to speak, raise your hand. Click the raise hand button, and we will call on you. So the topic tonight is worldwide compliance.
Not what I said to begin with.
My husband had the wrong topic when he was
well, that's not shocking.
I realized he wrote the wrong topic. It's really worldwide compliance.
Rita, am I supposed to be calling you or are you calling me? I'm supposed to call you?
Related to ONPASSIVE, right? Compliance.
Yes. Compliance as relates to Ash Mafara and others within ONPASSIVE. Since we didn't have a hand, I figured I'd throw that out to you, Rita. Am I supposed to call you?
You know, every time when I try, I text you, but you are not. Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry. I supposed to say hi to you, all of you first. So, yeah, Rob, like I communicate with Lynn and she gave me your number. I texted you. I just, because I don't want to, I want you to give me a good time that with you, but you are not responding. And I was kind of like, okay. Let me see. Maybe you are in. So I want to hear from you because I texted you. I text
Okay.
Lynn, and that time Lynn told me that you are preparing for evening. Yeah, for the evening
Oh,
show.
got it.
So
Got it. All right. Are you going to be up after tonight's show?
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I
All
will
right.
be waiting for you.
Guess who's
Thank you.
coming to dinner then? Me. And we'll get things
Welcome.
worked out.
Traditional food. I made for you a traditional food. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, I made beef with peanut butter, and and we eat with rice. But always we eat with something called fufu. I'm sure African people here, they know what is fufu. Fufu is like you put water, you boil water, and then you add a flour.
Fufu,
You
yes.
mix it, and
Fufu.
Ooh.
fufu, yes.
Yeah.
And
Fufu.
some part of the Africa they call it ugali.
Ugali. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'll be over for some ugali a
you're
little
most
after
welcome.
10 tonight, unless we go a little bit longer.
For
So
sure.
forgive me
You're
for
welcome.
my lack of communication. I was just so slammed with phone calls yesterday and
So
the
do you
day
want me to
before.
call you? Do you want me to call you after the show?
Yeah, call me after the
Okay.
show. And
Okay,
if you
sounds good.
don't, if I don't answer, I'll call you back.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. I have my phone on vibration right now, so we don't make any noise here on RobLynn Live. So,
Mhm.
All right.
all right, all right, all right.
What I want to do now is take a picture
You're already taking a picture?
because it's nice. It's 555. It's even.
Okay.
You know when we have 555, you guys know what it means. 5 here, 5 and 5. It's easy to
All right,
see
we're ready.
everyone.
We're
So
ready.
I'm gonna adjust it. Okay. Hopefully, Rachel, you want to turn on the camera,
Turn that camera on, Rachel, girl.
and also who else? Cecil.
Cecil, turn your camera on, dude.
Dan, can you turn on your camera? Would be nice for the picture. And who else? Mohammed,
Ashraf
Ashraf.
Ansari.
He's always with us. Turn on your camera. We want to see you. Turn the camera on. Let's try. Wait a couple seconds.
Wow, today we have 6 Canadian. We like almost close to
Canadian.
Holy
Americans.
smokes. I
Yeah.
just saw that. Canucks are taking over.
I'm
Oh,
coming to
today.
Canada to be Canadian too.
Woohoo.
All right, come on down.
Canada has a lot of unpacifians, right? Don't you guys think so? There's a lot of Canadians. Yay.
All right, let's take that picture while we can.
Okay, wait for Leonor to look up.
All right, Lenore.
You're gonna wait for her to look up. Oh, Jeffrey. Keep
Whoa.
your cat in the picture. Okay, that's really cute. So hold your cat. But wait for Lenore. Oh, hi. Ready? We're gonna take a picture. Take a picture. I'm gonna count 3, 3. I can't sign 2 because if I do 2, the balloons come up. Oh, I mean that sprinkle thing. So I sign 3, 2, 1, and then take
All
the
right.
picture. Okay, you guys ready?
Namaste,
I want
Ashraf.
Jeffrey to show
Mohammed.
his cat. His cat is so cute. So we'll wait for Jeffrey
Okay.
to bring his cat back. Oh, Mohammed, yay! Mohammed Ashraf. He's on camera. And you guys can do I love you or
Cecil's there.
what else? Thumbs up, family. I know Elizabeth taught us a sign for family, this family, or you
Yeah,
can
the
do,
other cat.
huh?
There's Rachel. Hey,
Oh,
Rachel.
the cat is so cute. Okay.
All right, let's get it
Are
on
you
here.
guys ready? Come up closer. You're always too far behind. Okay, here we go. 3. Where's your cat? Bring your cat.
Here's
Okay,
the kitty.
I will
Here
count
we go.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
she's got a
Okay,
cat
ready?
too? Oh.
Oh, cute. Lenore, so cute. Okay, we're gonna go. 3. Oh, wait, Jeffrey. He's putting his cat down. Yeah. Stay, Jeffrey. Okay.
Rachel, come back. Come back, Rachel. All right.
Rachel. Where's Rachel?
There she is.
Oh, there's Rachel. Yay.
3, 2,
Okay,
1. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Okay, let's check it out. You're so sorry. Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. That
Yeah.
is a good one. That's a keeper.
Let me-
Thank goodness. One take.
Let me save them first. I save them to all my devices just to be
And they'll
safe.
be posted in the RobLynnLive
Yeah.
messenger
I will
chat.
post it now because my husband's gonna take over while I post the picture.
I don't know about taking over here.
Just cover for me.
All
okay?
right, here we go. Here we go.
right.
Here we go. Oh, we're up to, is that a 6 or a 5? 61.
Post the pictures.
Oh, my goodness.
Woohoo.
All right. Let's see. Do I see any hands? Anybody want to speak? Forever hold your peace. Come on now. Need to hear from somebody. Anybody but me, please. Tonight's topic is worldwide compliance. It looks like Greg Lakin is first on The Price is Right. Go ahead, Greg. Unmute.
Hello. I need to into getting this world off petroleum energy. We have a problem.
All right. Well, we've got people working on that, so I'm hoping, with people like yourself and other environmentalists around the globe, things are going to change a little bit, and hopefully we'll get to see those H2O cars. You know what I mean? So that's good. That's good stuff. Yeah, the price of water would be a lot less than the price of gas. That's for sure. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This price of gas is through the roof here in Florida and other places. So, all right. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, brother. And let's go to oh my goodness, 6 hands. Ooh, was next. All right, that's Greg. And then Mel was next. Go ahead, Mel.
I told you they need a bigger hand. I was the first one with my hand up. They need a bigger flashing hand.
All right, I'll mention it. We'll mention it.
Sometimes it's way back there and it's just going like this. You need a big one. Big.
Grande.
Not Europe, but big from wherever the AI stuff are coming from. Anyhow, regarding worldwide compliance, worldwide or on passive? You said worldwide, but then you said on passive. So which one? Doesn't matter, Rob?
Either one is fine. We talked about worldwide only because ONPASSIVE is in the global arena. So that's why I threw ONPASSIVE in there as well. But we spoke in generalities about the different areas of the world, not necessarily ONPASSIVE. Until the end, we wrapped up with how Ash has gone through, he's been walking on coals for 5 years.
Yeah, I can see that when Mr. Mofara comes out to the forefront in the OConnect, I can see how much of that he carries. But I mean, he has to keep his composure, and I can see it for him. He's only one body, one person. So for one person to take all of those beatings, worldwide, think of how many billions. It's really something tough. But anyhow, everywhere, every country have its state rules. Every country has its compliance to be met. So wherever we are in that particular country, right now we are in ONPASSIVE, right? It's not a country, but we are in ONPASSIVE. But wherever we go, there's compliance. We can go outside the compliance because we can face penalties, we can face fines, right? So in ONPASSIVE, I compare it to wherever we go around the world. They have rules. They have a set of rules that we have to comply to. They have governances that we have to adhere to, governances that set rules, governances that set laws. So we have to comply because we are not the ones who are the head. of whatever they have put out as rules. So if we go beyond the rules and we want to do our own, or go ahead of Mr. Mofare and open our own, or take what he has done and extend it as if it's ours and sell it to someone, or, you know, yeah, of course, there's going to be problems and there's going to be a lot of unfaithful people and there's going to be a lot of scams, you know? So we really have to work with compliance. I mean, what he said he's going to do, he's going to do. So we just have to wait and work with his compliance. He has his regime, he has his team. So we have to work along with them. We have to keep what he said, you know? Go with his rules and just do what we are supposed to do, or due diligence. Just do it. And then whatever he's put out, then we'll get it. This is how I see compliance in ONPASSIVE. And I'm one person, I don't like to, like, I don't want to stick to everything somebody said, but I don't want to disobey the major things that are put out by a company because it's the company's rules. So we have to keep to it. Respect it and do whatever so that it can run good, you know, on good grounds. Because without the people, without us, you know, without us doing good, the company won't be good. So if we want to spoil the name of the company or do things that's beyond the company's rules, then compliance is broken. There goes the company. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not accredited from the outside when people look in, right? So when you have those bad apples, or those people who want to spoil it, you kick them out. That's how I look at it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Mel. Thank you for raising your hand. And shame on me for not being able to see that little yellow hand blinking. But I don't know what. You're right. It does need to be bigger.
Yeah, it's very tiny.
I agree.
All right. I have no idea who is next. It looks like it has to be a lady.
Carmela or Patricia.
Patricia. All right.
Who has first?
Carmela, go ahead. And then we'll go to Patricia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I agree with the Mel. We have to hear what Ash is saying and to go after his rules. If we break the rules, we make a problem to the company and we spoiled our company. And if we want it successful, we need to go after the rules. This is one thing. Second one, I want to say I have and I got a note from Israel that we have to see in the back office there is Marty asking who has problem with his profile to go to check your profile. If your profile is empty, you have to tell it. So I have few of I start checking and I have few empty ones. So I have to do a lot of work. That's why many browsers was opened and I'm making noises.
All right, no problem. I hate to admit it, but we're in the same boat as you. We have a number of founding positions, and there's a fair amount of them do not have the profile filled in, which, you know, it's AI has it captured. So I know it's there. It's just not there. So we need it to be
but
there.
They asked me to write down the email and the alternative email in a special paper and to send it to them. So I have to do a lot of work.
Now, excuse me. Hey, let me break in a second. They changed that. You don't have to put your alternate email. You just put your O-mail and write your name. That's essentially all you got to do. So yeah, they changed that. You don't have to put in your alternate email.
All right.
So it's only the O-mail that have. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning.
But if you got a whole lot, it's still you got to do them. But it's pretty quick. Each one should be pretty quick. I did one, and I only had one to do, so it was pretty quick.
But if I don't want to mention how much I have, but I have a lot of work.
All right. Well, we'll be right behind you in the work line. That's for sure. Okay. That's Carmela. Let's see. Pat Green. Dorothy, come on down.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You are audible.
All right. I'm working on cleaning up my office, and tonight I was throwing some stuff away and sorting through some stuff, and I found 5 gift cards that I haven't used. And I'm going to have my husband check to see if they're still good or not. You know, he's really good at that kind of thing. Still, you know, I don't think those expire. I'm not sure, you know. I'm thinking maybe the companies went out of business, but I know at least 3 or 4 of them are good. I'm not sure about a 5th one, but I thought 5 gift cards, you know. And I thought, yes.
I think
That's funny. We went today. That's funny you should mention that. I found some things, some electronics that had never been out of the box. So I said, well, let's go to Walmart. It's just down the street, and let's return them and see if we can get some gift cards from Walmart. I had already checked the 2 gift cards that we have. I had a Walmart one that had $2.11 on it. So that was a disappointment on a $100 card. And then I had an American Express one, and I had 14 cents on that bad boy. So a total of $2.25. So I put them back in my pocket and took them home. So plus disappointment, I had 6 pieces of electronics still in the box. They scanned the codes, and every one of them wasn't bought at Walmart.
But we don't remember where we bought. We thought we bought it at Walmart, but no.
I know a couple of these say they like have $25 on them. One of them.
Well, there you go. There's dinner.
You know,
now I
thought,
do have a dinner one. My son gave me last year for Hanukkah, and we haven't used it yet. And it's $100. So I think we're going to probably try to use that one before it runs out. So anyway, that's funny that you were looking at the same thing we were.
And Pat, if you look at the back of the card, you know, the back, there's usually small print. It says when it expires. Most of the time, it's a little date there.
Okay. I'll have my
tiny
husband check
print.
that.
Use your magnifying glass if you need to.
I was just thinking
How
that
did you
too.
know I had to use the magnifying glass?
I use it all the time myself.
Well,
All
and I
right.
was also thinking that, you know, gift cards, grocery stores nowadays have gift cards. Walmart has them. Price Chopper has them. You know, you can get gift cards for Casey's, convenience stores. You can get gift cards for different things. And I was thinking, you know, the people that are homeless that need something, you know, like if they need to buy groceries or whatever, and you just don't want to hand them money or hand them cash, you get a gift card for them. And they can go in and use the gift card. And that thought just occurred to me, you know, especially with the temperatures that are going on in the United States right now, especially in the colder areas, it's just not safe for them to be out there. But anyway, I was thinking about that, you know, that would be another way to bless somebody, is like to get a gift card from, you know, a convenience store or from, you know, a grocery store or whatever, and just give that to them.
Grand idea. Grand idea. That's the way to bless someone in a big way, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I had.
That's it? All right. We'll be back to you later, I'm sure. Let's go to the baritone
the
himself.
compliance thing, I'm sure it's really good. I have to apologize.
Oh, go ahead. Stand by, John. You want to talk about compliance?
I was going to say something about compliance, but I have to admit my husband just came in from going out and buying groceries. So I was talking to him, so I missed the whole thing on compliance, and I apologize, Rob. I had to warm up my husband and then carry on some conversation with him.
Easy now. This is a G-rated show. Don't be talking about warming up your husband now. All right. All right, let's go over to John Barilla.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. And besides that, it was about global tolerance anyhow. So we didn't even talk about worldwide compliance.
No, back up the bus a minute. You're out of line. You're out of line. You can't handle the truth, John. No, it was about compliance. It wasn't about whatever John said. Oh my goodness.
No,
I
wasn't.
I wouldn't have lived that one down.
I'm just kidding you. Yeah. but yeah, I don't have much to say about that. You know, I mean, you talked, you covered it. If we listened to Ash the other day, he covered it. There's not much to say. It's an important thing to be compliant with the different rules, regulations, and laws. Especially if you're a huge company like ONPASSIVE, I'm sure we're confronted with that the entire time, and they have so many different countries to figure out what are the rules, what do they have to be compliant with, and I can imagine that's really a daunting task. But it's a little beyond my pay scale, so I'm not sure if I have much to say about what it exactly entails, if you know what I mean. So. But anyway, I'll just say that I'll sing whenever you feel like it. We don't have to sing right now, but we don't want to necessarily wait till the end either. But you could talk to a few more people, and then I'll come on whenever you want.
All right, this night is flying by. I can't believe it. Oh, 65. We had 45 a half an hour ago. All right. John, you must have brought in some New Yorkers, and I'd say. Swihart McConaughey probably brought some people in from the cold, so that's cool.
Lenore and the other deaf, I'm sure they brought more deaf to come tonight, so thank you.
That's very cool. Thank you.
The more the merrier.
Yeah,
my chat is showing 107.
107?
That's what my chat button says.
Wait a minute.
I kind of like those figures too, Rob, so.
I don't know. Where are you? You're watching on what? On just OConnect, right?
That's the messages, 107.
Oh, messages in the chat, you mean?
Oh, that's different.
In the chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, that's good stuff. We appreciate that a bunch. All right, let's see. I don't see any hands raised. Don't make me call on somebody now.
Okay, I think this is a good time to teach signs because we have Mark, we have
Cecil,
and we have
Lenore,
Rachel, Violet, we have Lenore here, so we have 4 deaf who can teach. I see Rachel is
buffering
still.
You need to, if you can see us, go ahead and refresh.
Yeah, refresh. But soon we won't need to refresh. It's going to be automatic. Refresh.
As of Tuesday, it will refresh itself.
Tuesday or so around that time, right?
Right. Like I said, it'll be either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or so.
Yeah.
All right.
Improvements. Yay. Okay. Yes. You're right. He says, okay. So, come on. I try to message Rachel. She probably doesn't know she's buffering. Sometimes people don't realize they're buffering, right? So try to contact Rachel. Oh, Francis Tay is here.
Sifu.
Welcome, Francis. Yeah, he's here.
Sifu in the house.
Right on.
Glad you're here, Francis. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for being here.
Well, let's wait a bit for Rachel. I want her to be part of this. We'll wait
All right.
for Rachel.
Francis, since you just come on, we're going to do a little bit of sign language tonight and signing. And we're just waiting for Rachel to come back. She was just here, Rachel Violet.
Yeah. Let me text her.
So we'll just give that a minute while we're waiting for Rachel. How about you folks in Ohio? Did you want to come out of the cold and say a few things?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My one question.
Is it gonna warm us up?
I'm Mohammed
स्पीक क्या अगर कोई मेरे बात को हिंदी मैं बोलूं अगर उसको इंग्लिश कोई ट्रांसलेट कर सकता है तो बोले भाई मैं बोलता हूं मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है.
Okay, well, let's see if is there any other. The Saito Steak here, who is from India, can help with interpreting. I think that's it.
All right.
I don't know how good Saito's English is. Saito, can you show your camera? Let me look in the attendees list real fast if you know anybody. Look for the Indian flag real fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you help
Sina.
to interpret to Hindi to English or English to both ways?
अशरफ सर बताइए
Osteen,
क्या क्वेश्चन है।
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जी मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि
वालेकुम
सुबह में माटी डिगामो सर ने जो प्रोफाइल में जो हम लोग का क्रोम ब्राउजर में प्रोफाइल ब्लैंक हो चुका था, तो जैसे कि मेरा दो
जी
अकाउंट है,
जी
जैसे कि एक मेरा फाउंडर आईडी है और मेरा एक यूजर आईडी है, ठीक है ना, मेरे ही नाम से। तो जैसे कि उस फॉर्म को तो मैंने गया बैक ऑफिस में, उसको जैसे फाउंडर वाला है तो उसमें ऊपर में स्विच टू जीमेल लिखा हुआ है, तो वो मेरा फाउंडर में जो जीमेल है वो दिख रहा है। और उसके बाद नीचे नेम डालना है, मैं अपना नेम डाल दिया एमडी अशरफ अंसारी। और उसके नीचे जो ओमेल आईडी है, तो जो मेरा फाउंडर वाला ओमेल आईडी वो डाल के हमने सबमिट कर दिया। लेकिन एक ये है मेरा यूजर आईडी है, तो मैं उसको कैसे करूँ? वहां पे जीमेल जो है उसको स्विच, मेरा वो जीमेल चेंज ऊपर पे है दिए हुए ऑप्शन, मैं किया नहीं हूँ। क्या उसको यूजर वाला जीमेल डाल करके फिर यूजर जो है मैं ओमेल आईडी और नाम डाल करके, कैसे मेरा दोनों पैड हो चुका है, ओ कनेक्ट पैकेज बाय हो चुका है, यूजर वाला भी और फाउंडर वाला भी।
सर
तो यही मेरा
एक बात
क्वेश्चन
बताऊं
है। जी
सर, एक बात बताऊं, जो यूजर वाला जो अकाउंट है आपका, ठीक है,
जी
तो उसमें प्रोफाइल बैंक हो रहा है क्या नहीं?
जी जी, दोनों में ब्लैंक था, फाउंडर वाला और यूजर वाला सेम, दोनों एक
और
ही
तो
दिन गायब हुआ।
हाँ, मेरे बात सुनिए पहले। हाँ, पहले नाम डालना है, फुल नेम डालना है, उसके बाद जीमेल डालना है, ओमेल डालना है, सिर्फ एक ही बार, हाँ, वन क्लिक करना है, ठीक है, सबमिट में। दूसरा बार नहीं, सिर्फ एक ही बार क्लिक करना है।
जी हाँ, वो मैं कर दिया हूँ, वो फाउंडर वाला मैं कर दिया हूँ, लेकिन एक यूजर वाला में मैं फंसा हूँ। क्या
तो
यूजर वाला भी वहीं से करूँ क्या? ये मैं हूँ। एक तो मैं कर
हाँ
दिया
हाँ,
हूँ जो मेरा
वहीं
फाउंडर।
से कर दीजिए।
अच्छा, तो ऊपर में जो स्विचिंग जीमेल लिखा हुआ है, उस यूजर में जो जीमेल अकाउंट है उसको वो चेंज कर दूंगा।
all right.
All right, we're going to switch over to Ohio, and we'll come back to you guys in just a bit. Thank you, thank you, India.
I'm thinking that Saido and can maybe
Sina?
message Ashraf, Mohammed Ashraf, in the chat. Maybe you can type Hindi to each other and then communicate that way and help him. Saido, if you don't know the answer, come back to us and then we will tell us what he said and we will help you. How's that? Saido. Okay, thank you. Because we don't want to have the whole webinar on with their private conversation. Okay, thank you for your understanding.
All right, let's go to Ohio. Come in, Ohio.
Thanks for your patience, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Thanks for your patience.
DL.
Can you hear us okay?
You're audible.
Okay, sir, okay. You're
Okay,
done?
okay,
मेरा
excellent.
क्वेश्चन, I am question, जो आंसर हाँ दे चुका हूँ। डन सर।
Title, stand by one. We're in Ohio right now. We'll come back to Indy in a minute. If you can bear with us a couple of minutes, Title.
Thank you. Please wait.
Please wait. Thank you. All right.
Okay. All
right. Thank you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Thanks. I just wanted to thank the deaf community also for being here tonight and everything that they contribute to it. It's just wonderful. So thank you again, everybody. As far as compliance goes, I mean, over the years, obviously, I've been in a lot of work off and on to different companies, but it just seems compliance is always everywhere, no matter what you do. But in particular with ASH, because I've faced a lot of compliance issues over the years with different companies. And I'll tell you what, it's not easy going through this kind of stuff. And my heart goes out to Ash and family and his staff, for that matter, of what they got to go through. Because when they, you have a company like ONPASSIVE in particular, they have all these international boundaries that they got to take in consideration. You got these different rules and regulations for each of those, and it's extremely, I would say, tedious and time consuming to be able to sort all those out and to stay in compliance with the rules and regulations that's out there. So it's extremely important. But I'll tell you what, Ash Mufara is a extremely wonderful man to be able to do this, because it really tests you as far as I'm concerned, as far as character goes. And my heart goes out to his entire family and to the staff of ONPASSIVE for that matter. So I know he's got other folks working with him, but it's not easy. And so I got a deep understanding of what he's going through. So thank you, Ash.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Thank you, DL. And let's see. We're going to Francis Tay. Let's go to sunny Singapore. Welcome, Francis. Welcome, Sifu.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I think regarding tonight's subject on compliance, I think every one of us here, most of you are founders, or even though you are affiliates. The first compliance you need to read is your NDA. If you understand your NDA, you will be on the way to compliance. You are well behaved. You follow the rules. The second thing you need to read is the website. Right at the bottom of the website, there is terms of use, private privacy, and I think disclaimer. Read what the company compliance about. The company require you what you are supposed to do as a customer. What company give to you, and you as a customer or as a founder. Now you're affiliate, what you are required to fulfill. All these are written in the website, right? But first read the NDA, understand the NDA first, then read the rest of the term and condition. Thank you.
Thank you, Sifu. Great information there. Let's go to Rita Koteka.
Hi everyone. Dealing with people in general is very tough. It's very hard to deal with people. That is why most of the people, they will say that I rather work with machine than working with people, because people are chaotic in one way or another. When you give them bread, they want stick. When you give them stick, they want leaves. Like they don't want something, like they're just chaotic. Like now, Ash came with this program, and they know from the beginning, especially those who, like the founders who have been there. But it's still, all these years that people are talking about how this company is going to help humanitarian, how it's going to help you with your family, how it's going to, like a lot, like all the leaders, everyone who was talking about the importance of this company and how they're going to change their lives. But it's still, they're complaining, they're troublemakers, they're bringing this, like this is the nature of a human being. At the end, it's good that Mr. Ash, he has people behind him. Once you are bringing troubles and you have gone through the NDA, as Francis said, either you are in or you're out. You want to become part of the company, then you abandon with the rules and regulations. If you don't want, you want to be a chaotic, go to the wall of the chaotic, you will find it. I'm sorry for what we as a founders putting Mr. Ash into. Believe me, if it is not this all chaos that founders are doing, by this time, Mr. Ash could have been gone far. Or all of us, like the boat could have been, the what do you call it, whether it's boat or cruise, we could have been far away. But every time they bring a problem, then Mr. Ash have to take time with the team to fix it. Instead of us helping him to solve the problem, we are creating more problems. So I don't know how people will understand this, that this is for them. If it's Mr. Ash, like if he changed his mind right now, nobody I think will complain, because he tried his best to make the world happy, to bring the humanity back, to bring love and everything. But it seems like most of the people, they don't want it. They just want to live in that chaotic way. And as he said, that big companies are fighting him. we as founders, most of us also are helping these people fighting him, just to make sure that these things, they destroy it. But believe me, by the grace of God, nothing will break off. We will go, and Mr. Ash with his team will succeed one way or another. Um, Today I supposed to go to work. We cancel our job because we have been in a very extreme call. We are minus 40 plus. So most of the people did not go to work. There was 300 almost accidents, and it was tough. Most of the people did not go out. We are up to now, we are minus 30 something. And there was an alarm that we have to reduce the consumption of the power, because if you are using a lot of electronic, you better unplug them. So we are in kind of emergency alert. Thank you.
Thank you. Very valid points. And sometimes we can be the greatest challenge for Mr. Mafara. Isn't that right, Rita? Had to deal with us. So I can relate to what I have to say. All right. Now we go to who else? Is there nobody else? We have a good sized panel today. We got 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 of you. Wow, that's good. Let's go to Mel. She's got her hand raised. Let's go to Mel.
Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Okay. Simple. Because of lack of knowledge, because of lack of knowledge, many people will be misled. So we have a wealth of knowledge in the back office. We have a wealth of knowledge on YouTube, on Passive, and in the media area even, right? So we should read certain things. I'm saying we, not everybody on the panel, not people on the panel, but we, as a group, as a whole ONPASSIVE group, we should be able to, dot our I's and cross our T's. Like, he's giving us the book of wealth, of knowledge, and we are not taking our time to go through it. We are just doing our own thing. So we are like sheep led astray if we don't comply. It says in the Bible, because of lack of knowledge, the hearts of many will go cold. So sometimes we do our own things, and because we are so, I have to say the word greedy, we want money, 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 and we are taking our time to see what's behind the scenes for us, to see what good is coming out of it. We want the instant thing rather than the lasting thing. The lasting thing is humanity. And because we want money, we have money, we think, okay, she's taking too long, and we go ahead and we break the rules. I say we, but it's not we, like all of us. Break the rules. And because of that, we put the company in trouble, as I said before. We are causing trouble for the company. We are causing trouble even for the banks, because when people forfeit things and they go double or triple, it's going to be double trouble. It's going to be back on the company's back end, because he's doing his best with his team of lawyers and team of the techs and everybody else together collaboratively with us as well. And they're going ahead, a group of people are going ahead to do what they want. So that's breaking compliance big time. And that's it's against the rules, against the law. And I think really and truly, these people should be dealt with. I'm sorry to say, but they should be dealt with, whether it's, I have to say, because it's causing problems for all of us. We are trying to be loyal and other people are trying to go against. So are we working with two groups, or are we working with Ash collaborating, because he's the head? He's the one who brought about ONPASSIVE. So compliance is huge. We're supposed to adhere to the rules,
I'm with you 100%. I think everybody would be with you 100%. Let's see, we have another hand raised. If we could do, well, a couple of hands, so we better keep hand raising. Here we go. Let's go to Dawn. Go ahead, Dawn. Or Don. Or Dawn. Or Double D.
Yeah, just wanted to mention that what Rita was expounding on just a few minutes ago, that gave me the idea, like another thing that ONPASSIVE has to watch out for, and AJ and staff in particular, is the competition. They always trying to undercut and try to get ahead of the game, so to speak. But I mean, that's something obviously AJ has to put up with as well. And like I said, with the staff and everything that he has around him, and his tenacity personally, he's a remarkable person, because I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of strength to be able to go through this. So that's why I wanted to say, just in particular, about the competition, because there's always competition wanting to pull the rug out from under you. So just wanted to throw that in there. So thanks for the tip there, Rita. You kind of reminded me of that. So thank you.
Good stuff, Rita. Good stuff, DL. Let's go to Jig Bodie. Jig Bodie, come on down.
Hello, everybody. With compliance, one thing that I want to say is that the fact that everybody is going to have his own domain name, his unique business, is something that we have to keep in mind, because if we are not compliant, it's going to be on the person alone, because everybody has his own identifier. And if you are not compliant, they will identify you. If you are we are hiding and doing things that are not in the good interest of the company that wants to help us, we have to know that we are going to face the consequences of our actions. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Jig Bodie. Evidently, you may have faced some of those issues in your working lifetime, with people not being compliant and some people being compliant. So thank you for that. We appreciate it. You better bundle up. It's cold there. All right. Oh, let's see. Well, that was it on the hands for the time being. All right. We need to do one of two things. We'd like to do some signing, but in the meantime, we'd like to hear from John Barilla and have a song, if we could, please.
We'll do song first.
Okay. So we want to do song first, then we're going to do some signing afterwards, right?
Yes, sir.
So
all right.
Sing, and then when that's done, we'll have maybe Def and Def some signs, basic signs would be nice. Okay? But first, let's listen to John sing.
Yeah. Let me just make sure everything's gonna work, and then we'll go. This is well, first I want to look at this. This is called More, and it's kind of a jazzy love song. But the thing is, the song. Well, let me just read this little thing I looked up here. It says, despite its association with love and romance, what we know as More was first heard as an instrumental theme in the soundtrack to Mondo Cane, a feature-length Italian documentary that had little to do with the affairs of the heart. In fact, it had nothing to do with the affairs of the heart. It's kind of an offbeat documentary. I can barely remember it, but the song, they didn't have the lyrics, weren't for the movie. The music was written for the music as the main theme of the movie. So it wasn't until I think it's how many guys? Let me see here. Wait a minute. Yeah, 4 composers: Riz Ortolani, Nino Oliviero, Marcello Cioriocellini, and Norman Mendel. How did Norman get in there with those guys? Anyway, that many guys wrote this song, and they wrote some nice lyrics for it, but it had nothing to do with the movie. So Frank Sinatra put the song out on one of his albums. That became a hit. So that's what we're going to hear, and it's just a nice love song and a jazzy kind of. But like I said, it had nothing to do with that in the first place. Okay, so here wait a minute, I got to go back to my player here. Hold on, I got off on a different tab. All right, are we ready? All right, here we go.
Once again, so everybody, you have to keep muted while John sings. Okay, we're gonna use the side view. We mean the John and the big screen, and then everyone else in the small side. Okay, here we go.
All
All right, here we go.
Everybody muted? I'm just checking.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Here we go to side view.
Okay. All righty, here we go. More. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day, more than you'll ever know. My arms long to hold you so. My life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time. But far beyond forever, you will be mine. I know I've never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. I love the instrumental. Oh, more and more I love you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, more I love you. More than you'll ever know. My arms long to hold you so. My life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time. But far beyond forever, you will be mine. I know I've never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. No one else could love you more. Thank you. That's more from a bizarre Italian documentary.
Okay, go ahead.
I find that amazing. 3 Italians and a Jewish guy wrote that.
I thought that was kind of strange myself. I thought, well, how did Mendel get in there? Whatever they was.
Right. That's cool. That is a good. That may be a repeat song here on RobLynn Live as we go. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure, because as I make a list, also, it'll get harder and harder, come up with a different song all the time. So I want to do that, especially ones that somebody liked or mentions. Yeah, we'll do it again sometime. Definitely. That's good.
Well, if we can come up with 507 separate topics, you can come up with 30 different songs. I guarantee it. All right. I see a hand raised. We'll do that, and then we'll go to the signing if we can.
Yeah.
Let's go to, I think that's probably going to be Dawn.
No, I just wanted to tell John how much I enjoy the music because it takes me back to my parents. because they had a stereo and all these albums and all these songs is what we always listened to when I was a kid. So it just kind of brings back a lot of memories of them. Thank you.
That's a great song, More. I mean, I didn't know what the lyrics were, but as soon as he said he was going to sing More, I said, oh, that's a love song. And it truly is.
Yeah, and that's what's so strange, though, the fact that, yeah, it's a love song, but like I said, when they played it for the movie, and it was written for the movie, it was the main theme of the movie, and you don't hear the words because that wasn't for the movie. And it wasn't until they took the music and the words that they wrote, then that's what I say, it was released as a commercial song. So that's what's kind of fun about it, you know. And then, like I say, it's one of Frank Sinatra's big hits.
Right. Well, I'm gonna download it and put it on my phone. I like that song a lot, and I'll be listening to it for sure. But I am kind of anxious to hear the bicycle song, but that's for another day. No, that's for another day. I got it. I want to ride my bicycle. Yo, yeah. Looks like
she was just sitting here singing with you there, John, on mute, but she knew that song.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. You know, unfortunately on here, we can't, if it were a situation where it wasn't the lapse or the little drag, it'd be fun to have people sing along sometime. But unfortunately, you have to do that at home, because if you try to do it together with me, it'll just make it all, we won't be together and it won't be right. But hey, anybody that's singing at home with your mic off, go right ahead and sing along with me. You know, enjoy it. Go ahead. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Dawn and John. Good stuff. All right, let's go. It looks like Miss Marcano, Miss Double M, Mel, talk to us if you would. Then we'd like to hear from Pedro if we could, and then we'd like to do a little bit of signing. And let's see.
Yeah, it was
does
just.
anybody else have their? Oh, Dina's here too. Dina is definitely. She's signing.
Yeah, I was just going to say to John, that song I know inside out as well. In my days back in high school, we sang it in the auditorium with this lady who used to teach us etiquette. And then we used to gather around with that time it was an organ. And it's like an orchestral song. It's very nice song. Because when you said More, I was searching for the lyrics. I'm saying, but it came up in Asian. And I'm saying, okay, that's not the song. When you started singing, I was singing in the background too, because I know that song by heart. It's a very nice song. Very, very good song.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I have no idea when I'm looking for a song, or of course I know the song, but when I'm choosing a song, I have no idea that it would get like, you know, over some other songs. It's, oh, I remember that one so well, and I used to sing it with my height, whatever. That's great to hear. I picked a song that I figured More. How many people even know More? Well, obviously, folks know it, and that's really great. That makes it fun to do, and I'm so happy that people are appreciating and singing right along with me. But why not? Right. Yep.
Well, I think this is the 40 to 99 crowd here, so More is going to be a pretty popular song, if I had to guess. Just a guess. Maybe 39 to 99. I'm not sure. All right. Enough of that foolishness, Robert. Let's go. Pedro, did you want to say a few things about compliance, or what have you got for us tonight, Pedro?
Hello, family. Hello, family. Good evening.
Hello, Pedro.
Good to see you all. Well, I don't have much to say about compliance. I heard all the comments that you made, very informative because you did the research. But one thing is important that was mentioned in one of the webinars today, as far as it concerns us. If there is anybody that has knowledge of someone trying to get their money back after they have used the product, that causes a lot of problems for the company. And that is against the law to do that. When you have used a product for a long time and then you're trying to get your money back. that causes a lot of problems. It touches on compliance for the company. And so the indication is better to go through the to raise a ticket and try to settle any issue with ONPASSIVE before you go to the bank and try to get your money after you have used the product. It's illegal. So that is compliance. That's all I wanted to say about that. I appreciate that you let me at least say that. It's important. If you have any knowledge, let others know that it's a no-no. Trying to get your money back is illegal because you have used the product. It's been there for your usage and you have signed a paper and whatnot. So let's keep it legal all the way.
All right. Thank you for that. And compliance is not a four-letter word. It's a good word, and I'm glad. I know it's been difficult for Ash and for the attorneys and everyone else to comply in 192 countries or more, but well worth it for the rest of us. So we appreciate their efforts more than I think they know. They may know. Ash knows it. You know, he's a little tired of everybody saying thank you, but he keeps doing things that require a thank you, and that's all good. And I'll never get tired of people saying thank you to people. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So let's see. It looks like Mel's up again. Go ahead, Mel.
I also believe compliance is another thing. You know how we are taught to open up our cameras? I have a big thing with that. Okay, if we know the person already, when they just come on and say maybe the camera cannot turn on for some reason, that's acceptable. But if you come on something, a live or webinar for the very first time, and you cannot open your camera even when they ask you to, you're hiding something. You're hiding something. I believe there's a mask, so you need to take that mask off. That's compliance. And I think anybody who comes on a webinar time after time after time, and they cannot show themselves even once, something is not right. You can say your camera is not working, I can understand, but if you're not turning on your camera, why are you hiding? You're in a company where everybody's open. And to me, that's against compliance, really and truly.
All right.
I don't know if everybody would agree with me, but yeah.
Well, you have your camera on, so I can see you. You can't hide from me, girl. I got you. Oh, that's a Sonny and Cher song. Hey, John, how about I Got You, Babe, one of these days?
Oh, I might be able to. Well, will that work with one person? I could do that one. You know,
well, I won't be
make the lyrics.
You're not my type. You need a lady singing with you on
we
that.
could do a duet. Well, what do you mean? I don't need a lady. Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, John. Easy now.
Yes, you know, we've already done a few more contemporary songs, and I have no problem with. I can sing various styles. I'm just into this, like I say, classic American stuff right now, and I love to sing jazzy. But you know, I can do a Sonny and Cher. I liked Sonny and Cher. I remember that song very well. As a matter of fact, let me try to look into that one as well as what we're hearing. You know, and I'm glad to hear people mentioning songs because it helps me. I'll write it down and say, oh, let me look up that one, see if I can sing it. So that's good. Which one did you say? Which one do we want? Is it I Got You, Babe?
I Got You, Babe. Or we can go with, you can turn back time. Turn back time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wait a minute. I have to write it. Well, hold on now.
Wait a minute, I got 5 or 6 more. You better get something to write on.
I got it. I Got You, Babe. Or is it exactly Turn Back Time or what's the title?
Turn Back Time.
Yeah.
If I could turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
I think Cher sings that.
Cher sings that. Well,
right.
Sonny,
yeah, that was her later on, but that doesn't matter. She has a deep voice. I could say. Yeah, that's good.
All right. Now, I'm not going to throw the others at you now. We want to get along with having some of the deaf community teach us a sign or two.
So did any of the hearing people want to speak first before we start teaching signs? Like Greg, did you want to talk?
Greg, you want to throw something out there on the table?
If you want to. If not, you can speak later. Up to you. Later? Later. Yeah, later. Okay.
Look at him signing with the nodding.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
All right. I think everybody else has said a word or two, right?
Yeah.
Here.
All
Okay.
right.
So we're gonna go to sign teaching, maybe deaf culture, a little bit of deaf culture and signing. So what we're gonna do is we'll see if people can see the signing because it's small. The rectangles are kind of small right now, but let's see how we can do with that. So who wants to teach first? We got Toga, we got Kiara, we have Dina, we have Mark, we have
Jeremy was here a minute ago.
Rachel, Violet, she's buffering, she's stuck. And we got,
what happened to Jeremy?
Jeremy Williams. He was just here, but he'll come back. Oh, here's wait, someone came back. Jeremy.
All right, good stuff.
Wait for Jeremy. He's coming now. All right. Here he is. Jeremy Williams said he's having the buffering problem.
He may be out in the middle of nowhere with his truck, and it's cold everywhere, so it.
There he is! Yay, right. Jeremy! You made it. Yeah. So we're gonna start teaching. One more person's coming. Let me bring them in. Tiara. Deaf. Tiara, she's trying so hard to come in. She keeps trying and trying.
There's 20 on the panel tonight. That's killer. That's absolute knockout punch right there.
Almost half are deaf, so it's yay.
Between Canada and the deaf, we're overrun here tonight.
Deaf and Canada. Power.
All
right. So who's gonna teach you signs? Jeremy, Mark, who wants to start? Dina, Toga, who wants to start?
Okay, I'll start.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'll make you bigger. Hard to see. Well,
cold, all right.
Okay.
Sign language, cold.
Cold. Everybody sign cold.
Cold. Hot. Hot. Hot.
With this C shape.
C shape. Hot.
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 Hot. Hot. Away from your
mouth. No.
Hot. Hot.
This way.
Hot. Hot.
Hot. Oh, hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Okay. Cold.
Cold.
Hot.
Hot.
Hot. Okay. Snow. Snow. Like put like here. Snow.
No.
Snow. Snow. Okay. Rain. 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 Okay, again. Snow. Snow. Okay. Rain. Okay. Tornado.
Uh-oh.
Tornado. Like a roll, right? Tornado. It's bouncing out. Tornado.
Tornadoes, darling.
Tornado. What else? Wind. Wind. Okay. Okay, do one more time. We'll review it all that time what I teach you. Okay.
Okay.
Hot. 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 Okay. Cold. Cold. Okay. Snow. Right. Snow. Snow. Okay. Now, rain. 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 Real slow, like shower. raining real hard. Okay. One more. Oh, tornado. Tornado. Okay. Got it? Okay.
We got the weather down now.
Weather signs. All weather.
Weather signs. That was pretty cool.
Winter.
Yeah, weather. Yep. Okay.
Roll.
Summer. Fall. Spring. Spring like the grove. Spring. Fall. Winter. Summer. Hot. Summer. Okay. Good.
That's good. Don't teach too much.
Man, I got all sorts of stuff I'm going to try out at Publix at the supermarket. I got it now.
Okay, we got 2 more coming in. Jasmine's coming. Yay. Jasmine, who's deaf, she's coming now. And we have Hogue. He's coming back again.
All right, Armin will be back in a minute. And Jasmine, good stuff.
So check in the chat. I'm going to put in the chat the pictures I just took.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
One.
Dina wanted to say something.
Okay, hold on one second. Tell her 1 second. 1 minute. I'm going to put it in the chat. 1, 2. So you guys peek in the chat, you guys. Pictures are in there. Okay. Dina, where's Dina?
She was just here. Dina. Maybe she was saying goodbye.
Oh, maybe. Yara, hi. Yara. Camera went off. All right. Anybody else going to teach, or is that enough? Want to teach more signs like Toga or Jeremy? Want to teach more, or you want to? Enough? Enough signs? Toga. Okay, he wants to say, I love you. Oh, he wants me to take a picture of you signing, I love you. Okay, everybody will do the same. Okay, everybody, can you guys sign, I love you? Remember how to do it? Make this handshake. You see it? Can you all copy that? You can make 2 hands, 1 hand, whatever. And we're going to take a picture. Toga wants a picture, okay? I'm going to count 3, 2, 1, and I'll take the picture, okay? Ready? 3, 2. Come out closer, honey. 1. Picture. Okay. Did you make a...
Yeah. That's close enough. Everybody else was doing
very
well.
nice. Not tell them good picture. Let me save. That'll go in the chat as well.
All right, we chatting it up tonight.
Very good.
Signing.
Good to learn signs. Yay. All right.
All right, that was good stuff. So we've had let's see.
I'm going to post now.
Yeah, we had a presentation tonight. We had the Ollie Boy contest. We had a presentation. We went right to community time. We started out with 3 of you. Now we're up to 19 folks here in the chat. That's pretty strong. And if that button would move, I could tell you there's probably still 60 some odd in the chat. Survey says 55. Well, that's strong as it is. That is good stuff.
Really good.
For sure. Okay, and then we did signing, which we've done now. And now we're going over to Greg Hill for some words of wisdom. Unmute, please, sir. Unmute.
Okay, well, anyway, I did comply today. I complied with my wife. She kidnapped me. And I went and complied for a couple hours and couldn't make it to hear all the good stuff. But we're here to hear. I'm here to hear everything. I like it. I enjoy being with everybody that's here. You got to serve somebody. And that's, I was going to ask John, I'm going to put John on the spot a little bit, Mr. Barilla. I was going to ask you. Now I don't know about. I did music a lot for over 40 years. Played guitar and sang. I played piano and bass and everything. So, but I haven't shared that. But I was thinking, I would like to kind of let's see where you go, because I really enjoy your voice. And what I'd like to hear you sing is a little bit out of your realm, probably, but maybe not. And that would be a Glenn Campbell song.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
no problem.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah.
So-
No problem. That's the thing. I don't just sing. I started out. Well, I don't want to brag. I'm not. But I sing several. I can sing all kinds of styles. I had a rock band for years. I've sung country, western music. I sing Broadway show tunes. So I can do Glenn Campbell. I mean, I don't know if I can sing as well as Glenn Campbell, but I could.
Yeah.
I'll do a Glenn Campbell song or two. Sure.
That would be fun.
I have to put that down to get a couple good Glenn Campbells. Let me put it down here.
My father was a big Glenn Campbell fan. I really never was. I played all these things as well as you, rock and roll, Christian rock, country western. I mean, it just goes on and on. But my father was a big fan of Glenn Campbell, and he used to like this one song, and I don't know if you can do it. It's kind of challenging. It's the lineman for the county.
Say it again. What is it?
I am a lineman for the county.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I think I could do that one. Let me write that down. I'll look at that one, and I'll put it on my list here, and we'll see what we're gonna do with some of these. Yep, I'll put that down. I love that song. I like that song myself. I am the lineman. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it would be a fun one to hear.
Yeah, I can do that. I guarantee you I can sing that one.
That would be great. Thank you so much. And I don't know where else we go as far as complying. I do know as far as what I've seen and what Ash has to go through in compliance, it totally boggles my mind. I mean, I couldn't go there if I had to. 190 some plus countries or whatever, 200.
Yeah.
How can a person do that? I mean, and put up with all that. I have a hard time enough as it is with 10 or 15 people to comply with in my business sometimes. But we have to serve somebody. And as what's his name said, it may be the devil or it may be the Lord, but you got to serve somebody.
And then you served your wife today, to break it to you.
I did. And I served my renters too. We had frozen water pipes, which when I got home, only thing I could do was take a heating blanket, a little heating pad, because it's an on-demand heater and it's so cold out there. It just, it froze and it stopped up the on-demand heater, which caused it to go into a different phase. And I was gone at the time, and they called me when I'm gone in Mount Vernon. My sister fell down the stairs. Now, if you can, maybe raise up my sister to God. She fell down the stairs and really damaged her right knee real bad. And she's not a spring chicken either. She's my younger sister. But anyway, it is a crazy, crazy end of the week. But I'm really, really happy to be here. And there's so many great and wonderful people I'd like to say hello to, but I'll cut it short. That's good enough for me for now. Thank you. Love everybody here, totally, especially.
What's your sister's name so we can raise her up in prayer?
Thank you. Her name is Rochelle.
Rochelle? Okay.
Rachelle. Rochelle. Yeah. They've been going through some really challenging times recently, and they do serve the Lord a lot. And I'm surprised. I just said, you're going through trials. We all go through them. If we don't, we would never grow. And that's just part of life. So, but we lift each other up in prayer, and that's really, really the most important thing we can do. And I know that this is one of the groups that does that, and in a great way. And it's a powerful tool for all of us.
Well, that's spoken like a true older brother, for sure.
Thank you.
All right.
I want to say hi to Jazz. She's here.
Jazz is here in the house.
Yay. She kept trying. She never gave up, and she's here. Hi. Jazz, hi. Hello, Lynn. She says, yay. You kept trying and made it. Yay. She said, I struggled. Yeah, you look good now. It's clear.
Very clear.
All right, good.
Very clear. Well, we got some choices. we can say goodnight after 2.5 hours, or we can hang out, or
Either way, Toga's still here. He said bye, but he's still here. Oh, I love it. And Tiara,
I have question to Francis.
Tiara has been trying and trying. All right.
This is all good. Rachel, Violet,
Poor thing, Rachel. Buffering.
we'll probably see her tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
There is one announcement I want to reiterate that was brought up earlier about this Google form, Google Docs form, Google Docs called. It's in our back office of the O Founders. And what this is for is if your profile somebody's unmuted, Tiara. That's okay. No, it's no big deal. So all that we need to do, any of us, is to include on the form our name and our O-mail. Our O-mail, not our alternate email, but our O-mail. And that will go directly into the team that's working on that. And I believe Ash said the other night, there's several teams that are working on these problems. So hopefully they'll all be fixed by Tuesday. That would be nice, because Tuesday's when it's the global giveaway.
Okay, that's my husband's term. It's not what the company calls it, right? It's a global pool.
Well, I gave a disclaimer earlier.
All right.
I gave a disclaimer. That is not what the company's calling it. It's actually, I don't know what the company's calling it, so I won't say. But that's what I'm calling it. I think it's a very nice thing that's being done for the founders, founding member affiliates. I think it's great. And it's just another way. We're all going to the new top. I mean, right to the new top we go. So anyway, that Google form, it's in the documents, not in documents. It's a Google document. You pick it up out of the O Founders back office, and all you need is your name and your O-mail. And you could put something in the body of it saying, okay, my profile is blank, or whatever it tells you to do. Just follow this, comply and follow the directions, I guess is the best way to put it. Comply.
Thank you for that. And while we have 2 more deaf that joined us before they lose their internet, because the internet's unstable. So let's go ahead and take one more photograph, okay? Let's have Jazz. Look at Jazz and Jeremy. Maybe they're texting each other. Jeremy and Jazz. Hello. Ready? Jazz, one more picture. And Jeremy, ready for picture? Ready? Picture?
Yeah, everybody's ready, but
you. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to go. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1 again. All right? And you can make signs or peace, love, whatever you guys want. Or snow or something you learned. What else did they learn?
Cold.
Tornado, cold. Just sign what you learned, okay? If you want. Up to you. All right, here we go. Wait, gotta change this. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, Jeremy wasn't focused. He's doing something. All right.
That was good.
Jeremy's back. Try again.
Does that mean we're taking another one?
Yeah, because Jeremy wasn't looking.
How did I know that?
One more, you guys. One more.
All right, here we go.
Okay, one more with Jeremy. Jeremy, ready? We're gonna take a picture. Ready? Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Picture time. Okay, that's good. John's head got cut off. Oh, well. Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to put it in the chat, you guys.
All right. I saw one more hand. I think one. Let's go to Israel. Carmela.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I want to ask Francis question. I've heard that we have to update the application in the telephone. So I have to take it off and to put it in back.
No, hold on. You have to. You're talking about updating the OES on the mobile phone, Carmela,
Yes.
right?
The OES and the OConnect. They have to
Oh,
update.
yeah. I haven't seen the OConnect, but yes, okay. But I've done the I'm sorry. I've done the OES, but I haven't done the OConnect yet. Actually, depending upon which device you have, you may just have to go to it and it'll update itself. I believe on the iPhone. On the Androids, I think you go to Google Play and you just have to click update and it updates. So that's all you really have to. You don't have to remove it first. I think you just have to update it.
Okay.
So check that out, depending upon the device you have. I haven't even found it.
So I have to bring it back. Now how I bring it back? I forgot how I put it.
You can Google it. Yeah.
No, I have to take it from the back office. I think you don't. You have to do it from your from our back office.
Yeah.
To scroll it, something like this.
I think Francis is gonna say something.
My advice is to delete your old one.
Okay.
Then go into your OES back office and reinstall it from inside the back office. Don't install outside. Reinstall from the inside of OES, the Google Play or the other Play Store. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, John and Francis. Very good. And let's see. Are there any more hands? Anything the deaf community wanted to say or show us?
Sign, talk, anyone among the deaf? I think that they're fine.
All right, everybody's fine, and we're refined. And tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow being Sunday, we're going to be here at noon, guaranteed. Guaranteed. RobLynn Live with Straight Talk, and we've got a little bit of a subject for tomorrow. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m., 2000 hours Eastern Standard Time, look for RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Oh, yeah. So I guess that's about it from here. Thank you to everybody. We stayed with 55 to 60 the entire time. So that's cool.
Pretty
on
good.
A cold, wintry night all over the country except in Florida. Although in Florida it's 51 degrees. That's cold enough. 51.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, so we got Sunday. Here we go. Subtle Sunday.
It'll be Subtle Sunday.
Breakthroughs in medicine. Breakthroughs in medicine in the 21st century.
Yeah, and then tomorrow night, this should be good as we bounce around topic-wise, will be breakthroughs in modern medicine, the 21st century. I think that'll be interesting. There have been some major breakthroughs since 2000, and we'd certainly like to bring those to light to you guys. I've done a little bit of research. I've actually been hospitalized for a couple of these things, so I'm sure there's some more of us here who have some things to say about how they were how they mended as a result of modern medicine. So should be good tomorrow night. Please be here at 8. If you're late, don't fret. We're here usually 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Where is Colonel Daniel Lee normally is with us during the day. And I was just
save the chat. Don't forget to save the chat.
Oh, thank you. Will do.
Man, it's a good thing Carmela's here. You'd be lost.
She's too sharp, man. She's on it. She's great. Thank you.
So anyway, we will save the chat, and we will certainly save John singing more. And I'm going to download more as soon as I stand up and go to my computer. And then where'd she go? Rita.
Okay, Rita needs help, so Rita will call. and I know Armin needs her help. So I said for Armin to wait a bit till Rita's done with getting her help.
Okay, so Armin needs me to work on those 2 accounts again? Okay. We can do that. So first up is Rita, and then Armin, I'll call you. I'm wide awake at this moment, even though I've been yawning my head off. I am wide awake, ready to go. I'm ready to rumble. All right, so that's it from St. Petersburg. If everybody could unmute maybe and say good night, good afternoon, and good morning.
Now I'm just going to say
everybody.
Good night. I got to work on. Yeah. I got
Thank you, John.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night, sweetheart.
Thank you, RobLynn. Thank you.
Thank you, RobLynn.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, lady. Good night, lady.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Sign language too. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much.
Mark, good stuff, Mark. Thank you.
Oh,
Mark, what are you doing frozen?
Melanie. See you, Melanie. Bye-bye.
Good night, Greg. Good night. Good night, my brother. God and DMD. Good night.
You guys, good morning, good evening,
Francis.
good night. You know, we need to sleep that.
See you, Greg.
Good
See you,
night.
Melanie.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you, Francis. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
See you, Mel.
Thank you.
Good night.
Oh, James Kilgore. Hi, James Kilgore. He just popped in.
Thank you, Greg.
Love you,
You're
James.
welcome.
Thanks for popping in. Bye,
Thank you,
James.
Robin. Thank you, Greg. Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.